Hi friends, and welcome to my mod feature for Amazing Cultivation Simulator. I'm Icon, and this video introduces my favorite quality of life mods which are right now available in English language. So if you check out the mod store for this game as of speaking right now, end of January 2021, there are only 5 pages of English mods available, but there are a few of them which I really enjoy using. Right now the list is only 4 of them, but we have to start somewhere. So today I will talk in this video about these 4 mods, which are the Show Law Stats, More Grid Info, One Click Favor, and Great Painter. You can acquire all these mods in the mod store here by clicking first into the mod store, then waiting, checkmark non-Chinese, and then you can check it out here, most subscribed. You might already notice that I'm just following the top of the list, but these mods are really good. I'm going to start out with the Show Law Stats mod. The Show Law Stats mod is only a really small impact thing, but I really enjoyed it. So it doesn't do anything except for one thing, and that's when you create a new character, you get to select which law they will follow. And the base game does a really bad job in providing you information if that person is compatible or not. Great Painter, we were going to talk about you in a second. So what the mod now does, Show Law Stats now gives you an overlay about the compatibility of that particular cultivator for this law. That's so useful because this way you can roll out your character from the scratch without any trouble to see what kind of match they got. It's really not much, but I gotta say, for me, it made quite the difference to be able to roll out that character, which I really would like to have. So that's the law stat thingy, but that's not all. We're gonna go right into one of my save games here to go over the other 3 mods. So next mod in the list is Great Painter. Great Painter is, well, I wouldn't call it a quality of life mod to begin with. If I'm 100% honest with you, it's a cheat mod. It really does one thing: it sets the value of the instant draw of talismans to 100. I would always give you the advice to put it on to 105, because instant draw deducts 5% of the quality. I'm actually not sure if that really worked, but we're going to try that out. So you see here, this is also possible to individualize those settings. You can also check mark here Spectral Refinement Success Chance and Spiritual Refinement Success Chance. If you want to go for those, go for those. Why am I recommending this mod? Because that talisman drawing minigame, either you like it or you don't. And if you don't, it's a really easy way out of using those talismans to its full extent, because I feel like it's really sad if you don't use a feature only because you're hating a certain minigame too much. So talismans are usually drawn by a certain minigame where you have to use the pencil, a brush, and drag down the color for that. This mod changes that. I really like that one. So next up, the More Grid Info. More Grid Info happens all down here in the bottom right corner of the screen. As you see here, I have a precise readout of the amount of chi somewhere, if there's a chi gathering effect, if there's what kind of terrain there is, what kind of soil there is, and if it's looking nice or impressive, or if it's a cold room. There's a lot of interesting informations being provided by this little mod. And if you go into the Feng Shui, you see here, it also changes the perspective into an elemental readout, where you can actually have numbers on these things, which I really enjoyed a lot, because I personally prefer numbers over these hovering and jumping bars. Just my personal opinion. So, and last but not least is there the One Click Favor mod. So let's see if I have another save game which I can utilize for this one. So One Click Favor is another cheat mod. I can't put it into different words. It is quite cheaty. which gives you a simple option to just cheese out those dialogue options. So what it does is give you a button which enables you to max out the favor with a person with one click. I'm just sadly finding no save game right now where I have a certain somebody available to talk with. So, yeah, here, Sunjing. I knew I had one. So I'll give you one quick example about how these things work. So somebody is going over there, and usually you have this here, and you have to chat, and then you increase that, and one-click favor gives you just a one-click favor, and then you're just through that mini game. If you don't like that mini game, I really love this mod for it. So while it is at one point cheaty, because now you can just ask this guy for basically everything, his personal treasures, his secret knowledge, and sometimes if they are friendly or your person friendly enough, you can ask for these. Long story short, I really like this mod for an option to check out on these mini games, which I don't really like to play, because some of those mini games in the game just don't entertain me. And that's an easy way out. All right, there are still other mods which I want to recommend in the future. Especially I want to mention the Elysium mod, but the Elysium mod is not yet fully translated, and the mod creator is obviously not supporting it anymore. I'll keep you guys updated about that. If you manage to run across it, Elysium is a mod which automates the cultivation process of your people, and that's pretty cool because this mod would balance out their need for mood, their need for training, so you don't have to fumble around with that much here. Elysium is the mod we're looking for. I haven't tried it out yet because it's, like it said here, mod may not be updated anymore, and just want to give this mod a honorable mention as a fifth mod to talk about, because it's definitely quality of life. Alrighty, so that's the list so far. I hope more mods will come because the game can really use that. And yeah, if you think I forgot some, drop them in the comments below, and feel free to ask away, talk away. I'd be really happy to see some quality of life mod discussion down there. As usual, leave a like, leave a subscribe onto the channel if you haven't done so already. Your support is wildly appreciated. But more important than that, I hope you had a great time, and we'll see each other soon. Bye bye.